Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb,
Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, everybody, I hope you can hear me crisply and I hope you can hear me clearly. It's Joe, Spots One with the United update. Yes. Hey, don't be scared. Don't go anywhere. You ain't got to go anywhere. Just listen. As usual, I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. And Bots, we just got a quick update for you to let you know what's going on with Jadon Sancho at last. And people are saying, hey, it's not connected to the Sterling deal. So I still got hopes. I still got Jamaican tax running, fam. Hey, bring me Sterling. Bring me Sterling still. Hey, I'm still running my agenda. I don't care what anybody wants to say. I still want Sterling, yeah? Listen.
This is where we differ now, Joe. This is where, for me, I hop off the Sterling train because I'm like, I wanted Sterling if it was for Sancho. But if it's just like Sterling for Sterling's sake, nah, fam. Nah.
Think about, yeah? All right, look, from the very beginning, if you have noticed, they said that the deal
also your mic just messed up right now. It started off fine, and then the moment you said Sterling, the microphone was like, Go fix your mic, man. Go fix your mic.
Are you lying to me?
I'm serious. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. I'm serious. Why would I lie about that? Well,
you chat.
Your mic was like, move, man. You're talking rubbish. I had to send in you, bro. What is wrong with Joe's mic? It literally was saying no, stop on the Sterling take. I do not want it. So that's precisely where I differ with him. I did not want to enter the transfer window with a player who doesn't want to be at the club when we know for sure, like it's not even just about like, his Instagram is about Dortmund right now. And no, it's just about, do you want to play for the club or not? And the answer, whether you are Jadon Stan, I'm sorry, the answer was always no. Jadon Sancho just didn't want to do it. And you cannot force a player that does not want to play, So ultimately, we come off really, really in a better place because right now we get Jadon Sancho out, and hopefully we get in another forward, another winger, And let me quickly just read this out to you guys while Joe is out, so that to catch you guys on this situation. The latest update right now is that Jadon Sancho is most likely almost done deal that he is going to Juventus. In fact, Juventus presented a new proposal to Manchester United. It's a loan with a buy clause. Manchester United are asking for an obligation to buy. Juventus in this moment are offering an option to buy. So Fabrizio Romano has been explaining that the important thing that the two clubs have to agree on is the money, how much. It's about the salary for Jadon Sancho. It's about the buy clause, mandatory or not mandatory. All these little nitty-gritty details about the loan. That's what they are currently in this moment finessing. At least this is the report, as Fabrizio Romano just mentioned it. And this is also coming from the United District. So this is where we find ourselves with Jadon Sancho. And it's a very, very, very sad situation because we all know the potential that he has. But I think ultimately we are in a better off position because once we get Sancho out, it opens the door for another player. So, guys, I want to hear what you have to say as well about this. There's some people that are Jadon Sancho FC that are really, 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 what's the word? That gutted that it didn't, it didn't work out between Sancho and Manchester United, because this is a player we spent 3 transfer windows. I remember exactly that we took so long. There was always like, oh, it's gonna happen this transfer window, and then next transfer window, same story. And eventually he came to Man United, and we were excited, thinking, oh, he's gonna be the player that's gonna unlock Rashford. He's gonna be the player that's gonna unlock so many other people, but it just didn't work out. Such an unfortunate situation. But another quick unfortunate thing that I want to mention quickly before we open the lines is the fact that Federico Chiesa is with Liverpool. We had the here we go already for Federico Chiesa to Liverpool from Juve, because I was in the camp of, if at all we have to do a swap deal, gun to head, say swap deal, Sterling or Chiesa, I would have gone for Chiesa. I wasn't particularly so excited about Sterling, but I would have accepted it if that would have been the case. But anyway, enough about me. Let me go ahead and share the link, because I don't know if Joe is gonna make it. I don't know if his technology is gonna be technologying at all. So before I do this, if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button. This request is very, very simple. Let's talk about the state of affairs right now, because the transfer window is winding down. Less than 48 hours left. Some decisions have to be made. Let's hear from the community. Big shout out to Brash. Big shout out to Crash. We deserve better. Big shout out to Eye in the Sky. Big up to you, Ahmed. Everybody that is in the building. Big up to Mark. Mark says, Fabrizio said United will not agree loan with option, only obligation. Well, the update is they are ironing out those details right now at this very moment. Big up to Manchester, and he's back. Big up to Joe. He's back with no. Wait. Say that again.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Yay! All right, cool. For God's sake. All right. So
let me put you aside. There we go. Yeah, I had just opened up the lines. I'd done my expected monologue already. So yeah, this is where we are in the show. Big up to Vicky also in the building,
because I don't know where you was at. Yeah, so you got to control the flow, bro.
All right. Let's bring in the one and only Pav. Yo.
Yo, man.
Big up, Pav. How you doing,
bro?
Not much, man. Just chilling, hard day at work. Not a bum out here like someone tried calling us the other day. You know what I mean? Man out here calling everyone bums, bro. Like, we're jobless and that, bro.
Who is calling who bums?
Bro, he called you a bum as well. Yes. Man thought he can wash away his sins by shaving his beard off, bruv. Bro, you can shave off anything you want, bruv. You ain't washing away no sins, bro. We know what you are.
All right. New energy, new flow, Pap.
Bro, honestly, someone's got to call it out. You know I'm going to call it out, innit? People might let it slide, but you know me, bro.
It's not off the watershed yet, Pap. Don't go too deep.
Yeah. So what are you happy about the Sancho to Juve?
Is it confirmed though? Because I like Mark saying. I see what Mark's saying. I don't really see anything. I'm not like too updated. Or I know that Fabrice Hawkins or someone said that it looks like he's going to be going, but Mark's just said that it has to be a loan and an obligation to buy or what?
Yes, Man United want an obligation to buy, right? And as one of the terms of the loan, but Juve also are trying to just find different ways to just like make the deal favor them more. So I think that at this very moment, they're ironing out those details. That's at least the latest of like, is it going to be an obligation to buy? What's the clause? Because like they said, it's a loan with a buy clause, right? that Juve presented.
Do you know what's annoying? Why has it taken nearly 2 months to sort out a move for him? I don't get it. I get like we've been moving quick in transfers coming in, but if the club knew, we all knew from the start, innit? I know some people are like all gassed that he was coming back, but I said to KG the very next day, that this is probably just sugarcoating the fact that they just want to get him gone. They're making out that him and Ten Hag are getting along, but obviously we know he's not. But I don't get why is it taking them that long? Because now we're like 2 days of the window left. We can't even get a replacement in, and I'm not talking about Sterling because that's not a replacement.
Yeah, he's a hard sell, bro. He earns around 300K a week. You know, it's just very difficult for somebody to really say, "Oh, I want this player." Right now, the Juve prospects of going to Juve are appealing because Juve Champions League football. You know, he wants to still be in the limelight a little bit. And honestly, like it's
I heard the number 7 shirt's free there now as well.
Wait, you said the number 7 shirt is free?
That's what I heard on a couple of streams. I don't like take my words for it. I'm just listening to other people.
Oh, okay.
If I knew for 100%,
you gotta call out certain people, fam.
You gotta say who the sources are.
Who you hear this from?
I think I was listening to a Saeed and Rant stream earlier, and I'm sure one of them two said it.
Okay, as long as
I don't know if anyone's got some free time in the chat can confirm. They're saying that Kaiser was their number 7, so if he's going, the shirt's free, innit? But I ain't gonna lie, this club, we ain't helped him over the years. We let him down with a lot, just like a lot of other players. We let him down big time. Made false promises and all that, but he's not helped himself either, and it's just been a messy situation the whole time.
Pav, why do you think? Go ahead.
Because I feel like, you know what, bro? I feel like we've actually given him a number of chances, and he's not utilized any of them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, because obviously, when was it? When obviously he come in, he was made promises. Obviously, those promises were broken because the club signed Ronaldo. And then the Ragnick stuff happened. And then who did we have after that? Oh, yeah, Ten Hag come in. Did he play much before he got sent on loan? That first season Ten Hag come in?
Yeah, well, I remember
he played that pre-season. He played that pre-season as a striker. And then I don't know what happened after that.
He had the mental health issues, remember? When Ten Hag
he went away, didn't he? Yeah.
So Ten Hag was trying to accommodate him for a long time, I feel. And I feel like, listen, I don't think the chance has been repaid.
We've all watched football long enough, to know that players and managers clash, innit? But then also, like, you've got to be like, what's the word? Like, it's not in my head. Like, you've just got to get on with it sometimes, innit? And at the end of the day, if you're gonna leave, there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it, and obviously the whole Instagram thing, man, ain't even got a single picture in United, bro. Got a single picture.
Disgraceful, by the way. Don't ramp with me. That actually pissed me off when KG brought
Some
that
people are actually justifying it. I've heard people today, while I've been working, listening to other streams, they're actually justifying it. Then it doesn't mean anything. Of course it does. If I'm employed, let's say for example, if Box is employed, I don't know, by AFTV, or something like that, and he's going around wearing a United View shirt on AFTV instead, it's, you know what I mean?
Snaky movements, man. Other man just wearing other man's material.
But anyway, before I go, do you reckon we're gonna get anyone else in? I'd like to get a winger, but not Sterling.
Okay, do you know what? On the thumbnail, we've got Toney, fam. Yeah, we've got Toney on the thumbnail. What do you think about that situation? Would you like to go after Toney and snatch that away from Chelsea?
If my man is available, on the very last day of the window, and no one in this 2 months have come in for him, there's something going on in the background, and I don't want to be involved.
Oh, so
I don't want to be involved. Nah, bro. There's got to be a reason why this guy, is available all the way to the end of the window, First of all, Brentford quoted 100 mil for this guy. When he came back in January, they said they want 100 mil. No one bought him in that January window. Come the summer, apparently his price has dropped to 60. Like near enough to the end of the window, apparently his price has dropped to like 30, 40. What's going on? What are you hiding? Spill the beans, man. Let us know, innit?
So
it's a
maybe they
power
just want to get
spirit.
rid of that in clause, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if
They
my
don't want
man he might be making some fake accounts allegedly going on, Bet365, Sky Bet, and all that other betting sites are available, as Ty would say. I don't know. He
allegedly.
might have like some fake passports, some fake details betting again. I don't know. There's something wrong with this, like why he's still available.
Yeah.
No one at all has put in a single bid for this guy.
People
And
like Mark say that he's no good anyway. Yeah, that's
no, he's
before you
good.
go. Yeah,
I would buy
people
Ivan
like Mark said
Toney
he's done not
any day,
anyway.
but
We
there's
shouldn't.
something wrong. There's something wrong. That's why the only people that are looking at him are Saudi, bro, because they don't care. As long as he's not committing crimes in that country, they don't care, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard this guy. I wanted to out you right there, Joe, but all good. Like
Yes.
I think Pav has a point. There's gotta be something going on with Ivan Toney. Like has he actually like maybe some like in like how Tonali also like had a it's very difficult to get rid of this like gambling habit. It's just something that I believe like you don't just like fix like this. You need like some serious therapy. And I don't know. Ivan Toney is banned. Huh? Go ahead.
It's an addiction. Isn't it?
It's an addiction.
Something like gambling. It's an addiction. So obviously that kind of stigma doesn't go away. So
Joe, your mic is addicted to going bad. What's going on, bro? Like you might need to fix this again. Go fix your mic, bro. Go fix your mic. Let's bring in something else. Again, there's something going on. It's just not the usual.
I'm gonna switch mics. I'll be back.
Do it. Oh my goodness. Get out of here like Jadon Sancho. Let's hear men like Charles. Big up, Charles.
Yo.
Yo.
Firstly,
Yes.
I just like to say I think we are all begging this Sancho news. All we're doing is regurgitating the same thing over and over again.
How so?
Fabrizio has already said Man United want a loan with obligation to buy.
Mm-hmm.
There is no here we go. There is no David Ornstein bomb. There is no new news. These guys have been negotiating 2 days ago. They are still negotiating now. Nothing has changed. Realistically, nothing has changed. But we're here talking about Sancho 3 days in a row. For me, it makes no sense, particularly when we have Liverpool coming up this weekend. I feel like right now we should be focused more on the match coming up and less about the Sancho issue. If he goes, we are screwed. If he doesn't go with this board manager, we are screwed. We need to start talking about what is going on now. The transfer window ends in 3 days. Our mind should be on the league right now and what we are doing as a team. That should be the
No,
focus.
but Charles, we're in the dying hours of the transfer window. There's
We're not
surely gonna
signing
be
anyone. We're not signing anyone.
how are you certain we're not citing anyone?
Who are we going to sign, bro? I
Bro,
think
this
Fabrizio came out
every
already and said, or I can't remember who came out and said that we're already done with, we've already spent all that we can spend. We're not getting cash in hand for Jadon Sancho. It's looking like a loan with obligation to buy. That's the deal that we would agree to. We're not getting Sterling. We're not getting Chilwell. If we sell Jadon Sancho on the final day, are we going to get a replacement for him? No, we are not. Right
it's
now, the
possible.
more
It's possible one player can go and then we have an agreement with another player on the same day. Don't
brother,
you think?
if who are we agreeing with? There's nobody to agree
Bro,
anything with.
every transfer window, there's a surprise signing that nobody did not expect. Did you expect about Igalo when we signed Igalo?
So you're telling me that under Ineos we're going to be doing Igalo settings? Really?
No, it's a
Like,
surprise
bro,
setting.
no,
That's
that's a disappointing setting, bro. Because we signed Igalo as a last ditch effort. That was desperation. Call it what it is. Don't say it was a surprise or anything. It was desperation. All this
okay.
yappa about Sancho. Some people say he wants to stay here. Some people say he doesn't want to stay here. They call him lazy. It's nobody cares. We've had the argument 3 days in a row. It's
True.
time to dead it, bro, and just move on. We're facing Liverpool over the weekend, and we have said nothing about that game. You're just there drinking water, fam. You are feeling the heat. Everybody's just sweating over the Liverpool game and trying to closet it with the Sancho news.
I
We
like
know
to
what is going
hydrate,
to
brother.
happen this
Listen.
weekend, bro.
Okay. We might sign him again.
I mean, if we sign again, that is a surprising signing. That
Ah! I just said it just because it's you, Charles. I know that's who you wish for, bro. Anyway. Big up yourself. Let's bring in Dr. NHS. Hello, Doctor.
Hi, how are
Doctor.
you? How are
Good. And
you?
yourself?
I'm all right. I had an allergic reaction this morning, so
Oh no.
I was though I was fine. It wasn't too serious, but I was literally in bed. I was watching the stream this morning, and I wanted to laugh, but you know how you can't because you're not feeling well. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God. Oh,
Feel better. Feel better.
thank
That
you
how
very much.
when a doctor is not feeling well, like how do you do this? You know the remedy, how to fix it, right?
Yeah, yeah, it sucks because we have to fix ourselves and then get up and go to work, you know.
Mm,
And it's even worse if you're like, I remember rotating through pediatrics and you're sick and you can't really show the kids you're sick because you
mm.
really want to cough, but and there that was the worst part. I hated rotating through pediatrics because working with kids is just something else. Sick is just
Mm.
something else. But let's move on to happier topics.
Yes.
Ish.
Yes.
Uh,
Ish.
I kind of agree with Charles. Whereas we have to this Sancho thing, we've talked about it for weeks now, and at this point, I'm tired. And
Yeah.
also, what I definitely guarantee that we might sign some random person on Wednesday 31st, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Saturday at like 5 p.m. We're gonna get like a here we go, and it's
Who
the last. I don't know who, I don't know how.
who would you like? Just is there a player in mind that you have? Like, who would you like to sign if you could?
No,
Yeah.
I actually don't know. At this point, I'm just tired. Like I want us to be back onto winning ways. You know how it is. We
Yeah.
grew up in the '90s, early 2000s when you didn't even have to watch the game. You knew United was gonna win. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So I just
Mm-hmm.
want to get back to that. But it's gonna take us. I also want, like, in my child's lifetime, for him to see us winning the treble at some point.
Please,
Wait,
please,
before
please.
he turns
Y-
into a teenager. Because at
Yeah.
this point, I've been trying to like teach him, oh, United is the best team in the world. Then we go lose to Brighton,
Mm-hmm.
and he's
Mm-hmm.
looking at me like, I thought you said this was the best team in the world. You know, do you know how it is to stay being cool to your kid, and then people on TV are just
I,
ruining it?
I know,
They're,
I know, I know.
my
I,
God,
I gotta ask you, do you hear at the beginning of the show, Joe says he still wants selling. If we get this
no,
Sancho completes this move to Juve, Joe still wants us to go get Sterling from Chelsea.
no. I thought we all agreed that
But
this Sterling thing was not happening. What I said, and I stand by it.
mm-hmm.
Um, we get a younger, fitter version of and cheaper version
Yeah.
of Sterling, and I'm sure we can find one. I'm
Mm.
very we have the scout. Even if we don't find one now, there's a January window. It's in like 4 months. So
Yeah.
basically, all you have to do is wait and manage what you have.
We shouldn't rush.
No?
I gotta ask you one last question really quickly. Have you decided on the name?
Uh, I have, and I have not.
Uh-oh.
I
Okay.
decided on the name, and I quickly decided not because it's kind of sounded Liverpoolish, if you know what I mean.
I
So
do not
I
know
went.
what you
I went with red. At first, I was like, oh, red medic, right? Because
mm-hmm.
I'm a red and I'm a
Yeah,
doctor. And I
yes.
typed it into YouTube, right? And there's like 20,000 red medics. So I went with red and gold medic. And then I
Mm.
thought, there's other teams that have red and gold in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
already created like a whole YouTube for it. So
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm
You
I
know,
might
once you're ready to announce it,
yeah, yeah.
please please let us know. We will support you. All the
I
records
know.
will come and support you. Just don't look
I
at the
know.
chat. By the way, I'm very, very, very difficult to concentrate on this conversation. But
I
pick up
know.
yourself, doctor.
Thank you.
Feel better.
Bye.
Feel better.
I will.
Oh. Hey, somebody get Joe in here. Where's Joe? Joe?
One second. Can you hear me clearly?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I had to change the whole microphone.
You sound good. You sound good. You sound good.
All right. Good. I'm back. What's good? Yeah, I heard you flirting.
What do you mean flirting? We were having an actual conversation. What are you talking about? Listen. We need to wish our doctor well. This is the doctor of the community. So you know what I'm saying, and help her like decide on the YouTube name. That's all. Guys, hit the like button. By the way,
NHS
What?
United. Someone said NHS United.
I feel
We
like
could do that.
I'm with the waiting room. The waiting room is the best one for me. Like,
You've got to put red in there. Something to do with Man United, though, isn't it? If she's got to actually, she could just put red because we don't know if she's an Arsenal fan or a Man United fan. So she's just got to put red waiting room or something like that. Maybe something, sir.
Anyway, let's bring in somebody. Let's bring in Mr.
Who have
John.
you already spoken to? Because obviously I've had my technical difficulties. So who have you already spoken to?
So just have Charles and the doctor. That's all. Let's bring in.
All right. Hold on. Do you know what?
Papi!
Why are you hiding? What happened? What is this?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Have you decided on the name? Papi! When that tonality drops.
Why are you running?
I know, wait. Papi don't speak to us like this. What's going on? Bro, Papi. Nah, that's crazy.
You started this.
Nah, bro. Papi, you're on charges, bro. There's a case. I didn't understand because when the people said, yeah, Papi and doctor, I was like, okay, go with a joke. That's not a joke, bro. That's not a joke. There's something happening on the reckless delegation. We decided on the name. Maybe it's the kid. I thought it was the kid. We decided on the name. Nah, but that's crazy, Papi. Papi, that's crazy.
Hey, man. Hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. Listen. All I did, guys, for context.
While I was gone. Okay.
For context, all I did was compliment the doctor.
Yeah. No. So while it was
Channel 906. How raunchy.
You were trying to get your raunchy on. Yeah, well, I was gone, fam. This is not what KG.
No, there's feedback on your mic.
Joe, go back to your mic. Go fix your mic again.
Yo, nah, I couldn't stop laughing. Yo, Papi, nah, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. That was actually hilarious. That was
no. Listen,
hilarious.
it was empathy because like she's not feeling well.
For
Anyway,
what?
Let's talk about Jadon Sancho. Can we get on the Jadon Sancho?
You know what, Jadon? You know what I think? Like sticking on the relationship vibe.
Yeah.
Joey's struggling. Joey's out here struggling, bro.
Yeah.
Moving like the glazes in the transfer window, bro. It's peak.
It's clearly your mic settings or something, Joe.
So, what I think, like when I look at Sancho, right, I absolutely, as a player, I think Sancho is good. I'm a bit heartbroken that he's gonna leave, but you know that girls that you have, right, that they're no good for you, man, and you know they're not good for you. You know that the social media shows that they for the streets, and Jadon Sancho is for the streets, bruh. If you literally you contracted to another club, but you out here still posting your previous hoe. your previous buy.
What? What is the pasta drink? What is going on? This today's show is incredible. This Joe's mic issues. There's the pasta. Whoa. Track back pasta, please.
Do I still sound like this?
Yes, you do.
Well, then you know what? Enjoy the show. Do it by yourself.
Oh my god, go restart your computer or something, bro. This is crazy. Wow. Anyway, let's keep the conversation going. Then like crash.
Yo, what's good?
Please save the show, brother. Let's talk.
I mean, how am I supposed to save the show? We have you risen up, Dr. NHS. You have Joe's computer moving mad. We have John Morgan doing his own thing. And then we have Charles twerking for Jadon Sancho again. So, you never know. It's a crazy show. Crazy show.
This is real. But so what is your opinion on this? Like, is it actually gonna be like something where oh my god, look at this. Guys!
Oh man, no, that's crazy. That is crazy.
He got the lips, the LL Cool, everything. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. But yeah, but yeah, what was your question again?
Bro, I forgot the question. I forgot. Okay, let's talk about which player would you see if Jadon Sancho leaves to Juve? Which player would you like to see come in to come in?
If we're gonna see any player, I don't think we're gonna see them in this transfer window. We're probably gonna see them either in January or next season for the next transfer window, next summer transfer window. But I saw somebody in the chat trying to say that they wanted Federico Chiesa.
Yes.
I think that would have been a bad idea. His injury record is ridiculous. I don't think we want another Anthony Martial on the bench or in the physio's room with Luke Shaw, just having conversations and talking about how they keep getting injured. Like, I don't want that. I want a player who could stay fit, a player who's good with availability. That's what I want.
Chiesa is already a Liverpool player now, so
yeah, exactly. There's no point of talking about that. So yeah, it's that, and I hope for his sake that he doesn't keep getting injured because I don't want any players to get injured. But if he does, it is what it is. He's a Liverpool player, so that'll be extra points for us. The whole Sterling thing again. I don't think it was ever going to happen. I said it on the last stream. I said that I told KG that it's just a media thing. They're blowing it out of proportion. It was never going to happen. But a lot of people basically took it and ran with it because it's a sensational piece, right? It's like, United wants to go back to their old ways of buying players who are out of their prime. It's not happening.
So what if we go for like somebody in the chat just mentioned Mitoma? I don't know if
Mitoma.
Yeah.
You think Brighton will sell Mitoma?
Hey, if you drop the piece, they would, but like Brighton will.
Yeah, but what do you think? How much do you think they want to get?
Yeah, they would really.
Yeah. You thought Everton were trying to fleece us with that 70 mil on Brentwaite? Yeah, no, they're gonna demand like 120 for Mitoma. I'm not doing that. Sorry, that's ridiculous.
I hear you. Anyway, big up, my bro. Let's see.
Big up, bro.
Let's see what Wrap Up Haven has to say. Mr. Wrap Up Haven.
What's good? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Better than Joe.
Yeah, so this Sancho thing was good for all parties. I think it was good for all parties because Sancho needs to play football.
Yeah.
He's going to ball out in the Italian league.
Yeah.
To raise his price, or he could outlive Ten Hag because I don't think Ten Hag is lasting the season, or he'll get sacked at the end of the season. Something is going to happen. So either way, I think it's a win-win. He either comes back into the team the last 2 years of his contract, or we get a better price for him for the next season. Because he's going to be in the Italian league. He's going to be in Champions League. He's going to ball out. So we get a good price for him, and he comes back into the team next season. Win-win.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Win-win. I don't... This is the way it is. Because the thing is, do you know the reason why I'm saying? Because Juve's not going to pay... They're not going to pay the obligation. You know, obligation doesn't mean they have to pay for him. It's just obligation.
No, obligation means you're obliged, fam.
No, that's the thing. That's technicality. They don't have to because there's going to be a loan fee. As long as they pay for the loan fee, there's been loads of obligation.
No, I've heard of loan with option to buy, loan with obligation to buy. Those are two different things.
Telling you, obligation. I get what you're saying, but just because it says obligation doesn't mean they have to pay for him.
Hey, today we heard a new definition of obligation. What is Rep talking about? He said just because it's obligation, I'm not supposed to do it. What? Get out of here, fam. What? Nah. Here's the thing. Somebody also in the chat said Kingsley Coleman on a loan, Manchikushina.
Hey, Mr. Botswana Papi Hour. How's it going?
Good. Why are you talking like that? Go, Man United. Somebody needs to kick Joe out the studio. Like, what is he doing?
He made that.
Oh, it's you behind this.
No, I would never. I would never.
You sound guilty, bro. You're the prick behind this. Anyway. It's a fun joke. And I big up to your editing skills,
if you're looking for meme level photoshops and or videos, feel free to hit me up at Menschkushner. No, just as long as it's in good fun and no payment or anything like that. So, but I was just wanted to check in here, see how.
Move, man. This guy's not here to talk football. Can we have somebody? Go, Man United. Joe, stop it. All right, let's hear from Mr. Bali Tech.
Yo, in the building.
Are you and Joe friends? Because your mic also sounds horrible. Both of you guys are underwater. What's going on?
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to change it right now. I can't believe it.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
God. Kenny, please save the show, my bro. Is your mic connected?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
What is going? Mick, is your mic connected?
Yes.
Okay, good. Big up.
My head's underwater and I'm doing fine. But you can hear me, right?
Loud and clear.
I'm coming back for you. Go, Botswana.
All right. What you got?
How you doing? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Where's your food plate? What are you eating? Nothing.
Make. We're here to talk about Jadon Sancho, not food.
Yeah, Jada Sancho. Jada. Yeah. Yes. Well, good luck. I mean, there was some, meltdown that we are going to swap him from Chilwell and then Raheem Sterling, and I said it's a nothing burger.
Yeah,
Juve, take him.
You actually called the Sterling
BS.
BS. You called it BS. How
Yeah.
did you know, sir? Like this?
Well, I did some calls, of course.
Okay.
Spoke to some tier ones, and basically was his agent is basically both Sterling's and Sancho's agent. It's the same agent, basically. Now, obviously, Chelsea told Sterling, "Get out of here." You know, they stripped out his number, and they just basically froze him out. And the same thing with Sancho. So also get out of here. So the agent is trying to sort of, you know, find a new job for his clients, and that's how it is. So it's more agent approaching the club and saying, well, he's even willing to take a pay cut, you know. But now when you see, I always said that when Chiesa is going, you will see movement. You will come back in for getting some. So far, we don't really know the price, but there's definitely funds in it because they eliminated Chiesa, so they have space. So we will see. We will see. I mean, I think it's a good move if Sancho goes there, like, 100%. A little bit slower league, you know. So, but anyway, no, I spoke to some people, and I think this is bullshit. Like, with the Sterling stuff, but it doesn't really make sense when you think about it, Pops. Think about it.
Can I just let's go back a little bit, because for me, this guy, we spent a long time chasing him, and then it didn't work out. What's your take on why it didn't work out? Is it on the player? Is it on the manager? What's your
I would say that the player got complacent. I would say that he did well in Dortmund, but then he came back to Premier League, was a total different kettle of fish, I would say. He went under not being wanted by the manager. It was called lazy. His aptitude. We've spoken about him so many times, and it's well documented, I would say. But he didn't put enough effort into it. He didn't really.
But isn't it the manager's part of the manager's responsibility to try and motivate a player? You need to figure out which buttons you need to press to get the player. There's the you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but didn't Ten Hag motivate him? Didn't he give him enough chances? Didn't he send him for boot camp in Holland to, you know what I mean? Yeah,
sure.
He did. So at the end of the day, he spat on the badge and came back to Dortmund and kissed the badge. And if you look at his, Twitter profile, it's still Dortmund, right? So I think it's time. It's time. It is time. You know what I mean? Like Bruce Buffer is saying.
Time!
There we go. Big up Joe Blackman. How you doing, man? No, so listen, it's time. It's time. He's got to go. He's got to go.
Yeah. All right. No, big up yourself, Mick. Thank you for pulling up and saving the show, bringing us back
always
to football. Yes. Shout out
Go
to
Man United.
Oh, go, get out of here, Mick. All right, Joe.
Yeah, by the way, do I sound trash still?
You sound like you're on the first floor and everybody else is on the fourth floor, but we can kind of hear you. No, it's better than before. You're not underwater now. You
do it again. Bring someone else in. Bring Chinese. He's talking to himself.
Let's hear my bro Kenny.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, twin brother.
Hey. Twin brother.
What's
Yo,
up,
Botswana,
bro?
why are you so quick with the trigger happy? I was muted. I didn't want to be rude and just be put. You give people a chance to breathe. Some of us, I don't have technical problems. I'm good. I'm all right.
Funny.
Say. Now it's even pisclated or something.
No, it was Joe. Joe, when how Joe likes to mess around. They gave him too much power, and he's just pressing everything. It was Joe. It was not my fault. But
They're giving him too much power now. He doesn't know where to press.
Exactly.
Kid,
Exactly. That's the situation with Joe. So anyway,
so what's this? I hear that you're blushing after talking about the NHS.
Bro, all I did was somebody asked me a question about Dr. NHS. She was not here, and then I complimented. Hey, Dr. NHS is talking, guys. Please, this show is not. It's about. We should have put Dr. NHS on the thumbnail.
I just want to know, but you're friends though, right?
I don't. This narrative has to change. It has to be controlled. Honestly.
Forget about it, bro. Just run with it.
Kenny, you know what they say where we're from, right? Just
Yeah.
because there's a goalkeeper, it doesn't mean you can't take your free kick,
Yo, this guy.
It's a long free kick. No.
Shut up. Let's go back to football, mate. Like,
yeah. All right.
What's up? Other than thingy, Joe's microphone, what you guys been on?
No. The show started off with Joe's horrible take saying that, he still wants us to go for Jadon Sancho. Like, I mean, for Raheem Sterling, even though, Jadon Sancho would go to Juve. And I'm still like baffled by that,
Okay. Ish, Joe, man. Joe's got, I don't know what's happening. I think it's the whole, Caribbean thing going on here, but we gotta move. Yeah, we have to move the affiliation away and put football in front of us first. It's United first, because what Joe is doing is shitting on his own slogan, move. Man United versus everybody. This is what he's doing now, He's not looking for what's good for United. He's putting his Caribbean connections above United. He's moving different, like I don't even recognize him no more. That's why even like the microphone is acting wavy right now.
You
like
get time.
it's
You get timer.
You get time.
How dare you?
Joe, just speak in sign language. You're the timekeeper, okay?
It's like, yeah, you get the timer. You get the timer. Nah, it's Jamaican tax has to be, we can't put the Jamaican tax over Man United. I can see the time, Joe. I can see the time, and I'm gonna speak my mind. Raheem Sterling is not fit for us. We don't need another problem. He's an older type of Rashford. We already have Rashford. You know what I mean? So for me, I think we should use the money that we get for Scott McTominay to try. Also, if we have any extra, to get Ivan Toney, bro. That's who we need to concentrate on. Not Raheem. What's his middle name? Raheem Shaquille Sterling. My God. Exactly. Joe, no, we're not getting no Raheem Shaquille Sterling to Man United, bro. We need Ivan Toney. That's the ideal player we need right now. Ugarte is in the house, and then if not that, let's try to find the left back. Joe is speaking in history. What? Installments. Oh my God.
Yeah. So you'd rather get a left. You said a left back is the area that we should be focusing on rather than Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. If actually, look, Ivan Toney, if we have a little bit extra and then we can spread it like the way we've been doing these other deals, right? It would be ideal for us to get another striker so that we have backup. And Ivan Toney right now is up for grabs. So if they can do that in the last few days and we don't get a left back, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I mean? Because then because Mazarawi, look.
Don't you here? Last question before you go, because you're 10 seconds right now. So don't you think Ivan Toney is overrated? Like it's just English hype. It's because he's English. It's because he had one season where he scored like 20 goals, and the rest of the other seasons it's nothing been like that.
Yeah, but so is Raheem Sterling, who scored one season 20 goals. That was his highest. So is everybody overrated? Ivan Toney still, I know. I think that's being harsh in terms of Ivan Toney. He's a prolific striker and he's proven.
But a lot of those goals were penalties. He's like the chief penalty taker for Brentford.
Bro, what are you gonna do? There has to be an assigned penalty takers, and if you're taking them penalties without even looking at the ball, bro, he's good at it. He's good at his job. He's putting the ball at the back of the net. There's a lot of people that take penalties and miss most of them. Come on, it's not his fault to be assigned penalties. That's the job of a striker, to be assigned to take some penalties if you're good at it.
No, I'm using that point to tell you that the stats that he has, a lot of them are because of the penalties that he scored. From open play, he's just a regular Premier League striker. He's not crazier than, you know what I mean? Like sometimes we can our perspective of something can be skewed by something without not knowing what that. Oh, actually, hold on a second. The reason why Ivan Toney, there's so much hype for him is not because necessarily he's a top elite striker. You know?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I just feel as though you're being harsh. Ivan Toney is a good striker, and I think he can fit well in United. He's strong on the ball. You know, he bullies defenders away. We saw that in the few chances that he got for England. We saw that. So yeah, Ivan Toney. I think it's being harsh to say that it's only the penalties. That no, Ivan Toney is a good He has a good profile of a player. He's a prolific striker. Come on, he just needs to play with better players. He'll get those chances. He'll convert them. For me, I think he's been playing with, for what he has done with the kind of players he's been playing with. What if we give him a Bruno, better players that are giving him those cutting passes from Casemiro and all that? No, like he would be perfect, you know. And we need depth up front. We know we have Zexi, who's not really even a 9; he's like a 9.5. So we have almost only Rasmus. So what about right now? If Rasmus, like the way he's injured now, what do we have? Who do we have? So it would be nice to have Ivan Toney and Rasmus do the inter-exchange, you know, like one comes in, one starts, whatever, you know. So I think he'll be a solid buy. And then next January, try to bring in, if these guys are still in hospital, Malasia and Shaw, if they're still in ICU, January, try to score in like a loan or a free transfer on a left back. Because that's what we're doing. We're just waiting for dead players that are like gassed up in auctioning, you know, like so.
I hear it. I know. It's a little bit.
I don't remember last time I saw our left backs, bro. Like I don't even remember how they look like. I'm telling you.
No, that's true. That's true. Big up yourself, man. G. Thank you. All right, let's keep the show moving and go to Antonio. Antonio.
Hey, I'm one of the few people that's really happy Sancho's leaving. It's because I had really high expectations for him when he came in. I thought he was one of the players that was going to take us on the next level under Ollie. I did. Even though I didn't like Ollie ball, I thought adding like a player like Sancho was going to help us. And then we added Ronaldo to that same season. So it was like, oh, let's go. But with Sancho, he has so much potential, but I think his problem is mentality. He's like the perfect like new age players where like they don't act like the old players where they work hard and just go after, like they go and earn their money. Nowadays, people get paid a lot, but they don't offer the same on the pitch as much as they get paid. So that's my problem with Sancho. I think he's going to do well if he goes somewhere else because the leagues are probably slower and if his out more. I do think we do need somebody else coming in, either a striker or a left back. But my main worry is goals. I would like Ivan Toney, but there is somebody else on Brentford that I wouldn't mind either. His name is Mbeumo.
Brian Mbeumo?
Yeah, I think he might fit in well too into this team because he can play on the right and sometimes he can play up front. And his assists so far, since he's been in the Premier League, he's averaging at least 7 assists per season. In the last 2 seasons, he has 9 goals. He's doing that in the average Brentford team. So he will add an attacking front, and he will cuss around maybe I would say 30, maybe 40 is the highest. Because I don't think we're gonna go after somebody that costs a lot. So if we're gonna get somebody up front, it has to be somebody in our budget. So I don't see a lot of people we can get in our budget. So that's the only worry. But we do need somebody else if Sancho leaves because we can't be that one player short.
Sure. But guys in the chat, I want you to hear Antonio's words. He says he wants Mbeumo. I mean, here's my feeling about it. It's like, how old is he? Do you know how old he is?
25. He looks old, but he's not that old. Or Cunha from Wolves would be good too, but I'm not sure how much the Wolves.
Cunha we're talking. Cunha we're talking. Mbeumo though, I don't know, Antonio. Okay, how about this?
He gives out product though. He's not one of those players where I don't know if he can contribute because his stat shows that he will give you end product.
Jeez.
It just depends on what you want. But my thing is, he can play off front and he can play on the right, and we need somebody else besides Ahmad on the right. I guess you can say Garnacho, but I would like Garnacho to start on the left.
Wow. Okay, one last question. Antonio, Antonio, I gotta ask you, what if it was you have the option between Ivan Toney and Ferguson?
Ferguson from Brighton.
Yes.
Ivan Toney, because Ferguson, he started off good, but like a couple years he's been hurt, and also his like product just went down. His output went down. So you're not buying somebody that can come in and you're sure that he's going to like contribute. I would rather go with Ivan Toney and go between those two. Like Ferguson, maybe if he comes back and then he start like scoring again. But right now, we need someone that can come in and like give us goals right away or assists.
At this rate, Antonio, we should even be looking at Wisa. The way you're speaking, man, bro.
Nah, Wisa.
Like,
that's too
no,
far.
seriously. I really don't agree with this Mbeumo take. But you know what? Fair enough. You have your opinion. I love Cunha. Cunha would be a good addition to our forwards, you know. So yeah. Anyway, big up yourself.
Oh, one more.
Yeah,
I guess
go ahead.
one more player from Brighton too. João Pedro is not bad either. But I think like my thing is just the price, because there's some players that we can get that I like, but they might be too much.
Yeah. All right, no, big up, my G. I appreciate Antonio for that, but not on the Mbeumo though. Is some people feeling Mbeumo in the chat or no? Like, exact Joe, what are you saying with Mbeumo?
Can you hear me?
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Mr. Joe, can you hear me, black man? Nah. All right. Let's keep the show moving and go to we gotta play his intro music. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Channel
906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate.
Hey, what up? Go, Man United.
Oh gosh, we just lost connection with Shabazz. What is up?
He didn't get.
Yo, I was like, I had to turn the camera back on. So what is going on with Joe? He can't even get his mic right, and bro is trying to kick some other people out. What?
Yeah. Joe is moving mad, bro. Joe is moving mad. Shabazz, let's talk. Oh, as soon as I say let's talk, they kick him out. The great one. Is this the great one? The great one, hello?
Oh, I was muted. Can you hear me?
What's up with these mics? Oh, we can hear you. Your mic is good. Your mic is good.
Listen. Let me turn off the Bluetooth. How is the sound now?
The sound is so much better. You're now on the same floor, bro. It was like Yes.
Why telling me Botswana puppy, bro?
The great one. We've been talking about Jadon Sancho going to Juve. There's also which potential player would you like to see? Which area would you like to see reinforcements on? All those three topics.
Listen. Regarding Jadon Sancho, bro. Who cares, man? Who cares, bro? Have you seen his Instagram account? Why is this even a topic, bro? It shouldn't even be on the name of the channel, bro. Have you seen his account, bro?
It's all yellow.
This is like dating a girl, and the whole profile picture is filled with the exes, but she's like, yeah, I stay with him. But when you go to the profile picture, you see the ex, you're like, why do you still have the ex? The ex doesn't want you anymore. The ex said you're too expensive. He doesn't. Why do you still have the profile? He's like, nah. I mean, I'm here, innit?
So
that's
yeah.
Sancho, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not even like feeling like it's a loss for us.
It's not even a topic, and that's what I think. It's not even a topic.
He's not even a topic.
No, you can ask me about Sterling, but Sancho is not a topic. Like, he's gone. Like, this is the same. It's like you're asking me, how do you feel like Pogba in Juventus? It's the same. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. He doesn't.
So
care
that
about
moment
me.
when
Why
he
should I
scored
care
versus
about him?
Liverpool, it never meant anything to you. The great one. That moment where he like showed like, oh, he can actually have some quality, some composure in the box. like
No,
in a
listen.
yeah.
I've never really been in Sancho FC, but I was defending Jadon Sancho, especially last season too. I was.
Yeah.
But what I saw on the profile pictures, what like his Instagram account, like it's kind of dead, bro. You get me? But listen, Jadon Sancho came in.
Yeah.
I want to do a timeline because I was on Rance's channel, and he did something. He said something that was like, okay, I hear you. He said this: Sancho came in under Oli, and he was supposed to come in. Ronaldo wasn't supposed to come in. Sancho came in under Oli and was supposed to play a different system. When Ronaldo came in, the system, everything changed. Ronaldo was just a last minute thing. If you remember, Sancho came in earlier with Varane, and it was supposed to be like a Martial switching with Greenwood and Cavani. That was the system because we finished second the season before. Remember, 21 in 21. So we're going to try and do the 21 in 22. And I think Ronaldo saw, oh, these guys are looking good. They finished second. Let me join the party, bro. And Ronaldo ruined everything. So Sancho, he did not get to play in that time. Oli got sacked. Carrick came in. Carrick played Jadon Sancho. Then Carrick left. And then Ragnick dropped Rashford and played Sancho.
Yes.
There's a myth that Sancho failed under 3 managers. Actually, Rashford failed under Ragnick, not Sancho. Sancho played under Ragnick until he got injured. He played even against Man City. Remember the infamous game against Man City where Sancho scored and Rashford came on with Jesse Lingard at halftime and they were just walking. And Gary Neville was like, these are the youth of United and that's how they're playing. You get me? And then Ten Hag came in and Ten Hag immediately brought in Antony. If you look at Sancho's timeline, it's really been a sticky one. You get me? It's been a sticky one. So he did that goal. After scoring that goal, Ten Hag went and bought who? Antony. You get me?
Yeah.
So I do feel that way for Sancho. I do feel like, okay, you have been a bit hard done by. That's Chelsea, innit?
Yeah.
I think that was Carrick, right? No, that was
Yes.
Ragnick.
I think this was under Carrick, and this is the other moment that you were talking about.
Yeah, that goal. At that point, Rashford was dropped. There's a myth that Ragnick hated Sancho. That's a myth.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
But what I don't like about Jadon Sancho is turning on the fans, kissing the Dortmund badge.
Yes.
That's the reason. Like I don't buy this thing like he has a bad attitude. Like what Ragnick hated him. It's a myth. Ragnick hated Rashford. He told Rashford he needs to learn from Elanga.
Sure.
You get me?
Yeah.
But there's a myth that Sancho failed under Oli. He really fail under Oli. Oli failed. The season was dead. We're losing 5-0 with Ronaldo, bro. You get me? Sancho did. I don't even think Sancho played against Liverpool, the 5-0 game. Like it was a dead system. Greenwood was playing Ronaldo. It was a mess. Then Carrick came in. Carrick played Sancho. In fact, Carrick was playing Sancho, Martial, and Ronaldo. And then Ragnick came in and he played Sancho. He was playing in the 4-2-2. You get me?
You really, I can tell you remember a lot of Jadon Sancho's timeline at Man United, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not even his fan. I'm not even his biggest fan, but it makes sense. I had it from Rance and I was like, that makes sense. Because even I was running with the propaganda like, yeah, Sancho failed under different managers. But when you think about it, he didn't do what he needed to do under Ragnick, but the whole system was dead. We pressed against Crystal Palace for 30 minutes. So everyone was dead. Bruno was dead. Ronaldo was the only one shining, bro. But everyone else was dead, bro. You get me? Bruno had the dead season too. It was all about Ronaldo, bro. You get me? And it's a bit unfair to put Sancho as a failure when Ragnick handpicked him as not the star player, but as the star winger, him and Elanga.
Yeah.
So, but there's a myth that I also believed blindly that he failed under Ragnick too, which is a myth. But I don't want to talk about Sancho, bro. Like what? Like the Instagram page is mad, bro.
Yes.
And listen, he's going to Juventus. Wait and see. It's going to turn into white and black like this.
Within
2 weeks, it's going to be white and black.
Last point, great one. Who name one player you'd rather see, you'd like to see come in after Sancho goes to Juve?
I would like to see another midfield. Obviously, I'm hearing people talking about the Ivan Toney thing, and I do back it still. But the most realistic one is another midfielder. Okay. I don't know about Rabiot. I don't know that Rabiot can control a game, but I would like Rabiot on a free.
Okay.
Because we shouldn't get Amrabat. I like Amrabat, and I know Lilio likes Amrabat, but we shouldn't get it because Amrabat. We have 3 players who are doing the same thing. Casemiro does the Ugarte stuff. And I think Rabiot is a bit different from them. Amrabat is just another lesser Casemiro and Ugarte, bro. You get me?
Big up,
bro. I'm sorry, Lilio, but Amrabat is gone, bro.
I hear you. Great one. Big up. That was a great one. Ha! You see what I did there? It's funny because the great one says, I don't want to talk about Sancho. Then he continues to talk just about Sancho. Yeah, the Sancho one from now on. Anyway, let's wrap up. Let me actually see if is your mic on?
Yeah, I'm just using my phone now, so I don't care. F it. Forget my mic. I'm gonna destroy everything. Yeah, I need new microphone, everything. Hey, screw it. But anyway, I'll tell you what, right? This is why you need me. Yeah, because you don't know how to end conversations.
Joe, even your phone is not crisp. The audio on it is not crisp, but it's passable. It's good. It's good. It's better than Jaden Sancho.
No. Hold on. This is the phone I call in every day from. Are you telling me my audio is not good from the phone?
Is it just my hearing, guys, or is it like, please let Joe know?
I'll check the chat. But you know what? I don't trust these people in the chat anyway.
You see, Darwin? Exactly. It's just messed up. Oh gosh! All right. Before we wrap up the show, let's bring in
Bring
George.
Shabazz because he's chatting shit in the comments. Bring Shabazz real quick because he's upset. He's crying in the
George,
squad.
we'll be right back. Let's hear Shabazz.
Bro, Joe, what are you on? Like, what's up? What did I even say?
What?
And this man
your time, so I'll give you your time.
And this man wants Raheem Sterling at United. That just shows where your loyalty lies. So I don't need to really argue with you anymore because, like, I can see.
He is better. He is better than Anthony. Better than Anthony.
Oh, so that's the
bring him for 1-2 seasons under 100 grand. Why not?
Wait. So just the fact that we can't find anywhere to sell Anthony is the fact that we should buy another player that's of that standard. What's your thinking? What is your logic? That's just. I'm not even.
No, bro. That's not my logic. That was your logic. My logic is this.
Please let me talk.
My logic is this, bro. You just asked me, so let me tell you. My logic is this, fam. Yeah?
You
if he's better than anybody that we already have, how about we just bring him then, innit? Because at least we've got the option to use him when we can. Simple.
So you're saying Sterling is better than Rashford?
Anthony.
You said anybody.
I said it like 3 times. Anthony. He's better than Anthony.
So that's why we should buy him.
Buy him. Listen, if we can get him on whatever deal it is, I trust in you. Bro, don't answer my question for me. Are you answering my question for me? Or are you gonna let me chat, bro? Yeah. Like I said, my answer is if we can get him for a decent price and Ineos can strike a deal, which I trust them to do, because they already said they never liked the Casemiro deal in the first place. So I don't think they're going to be making stupid deals like that. Do you understand me? If he agrees to what they put in front of him, then yes, bring him. What? Yes. What? Yes.
So he's on what, 350k a week?
And what if he agrees to 150?
What?
Or like 100? What if he agrees to like 100?
You think he's gonna take that much of a pay cut to move from London?
I said, what if he does? I asked you a question of 150, half the price, 150, split the difference.
That's not gonna happen.
150. We pay some of the players that we just bought more than that.
All right. You guys are making my head hurt. Oh my goodness. I want to talk to the great one. Joe, what are you and Shabazz talking about? I don't even know what you
want
guys
to talk to the great one. You just spoke to the great one. You're not bringing him back on here.
No. George, pardon me, not the great one. I was going to bring in George and then wrap up the show. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. George, big up yourself, bro.
Yo, Papi. Yo, Joe.
What's going on, bro? You good?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Man, we're here. It's been a crazy show. We've talked. You heard some of the topics we've talked about. You know what would you like to see happen if Sancho leaves to Juve? Are you happy Sancho is leaving to Juve?
Yeah, I am. I'm happy with the Sancho leaving to Juve. I think the whole story of Sancho going to Chelsea, I didn't buy it. So I always wanted United to sell it to Juve because I feel like in the Italian league is kind of slow, and I think I would just say good luck to him. But I would like to focus on us because I mean Jadon can go. But I would like to see menu adding one more midfield.
Yeah.
I think a midfield will do well with a midfield. I was hoping that we can get a left back because Papi, they say, I think Alex Ferguson once said, the best defense is the one that win you tackles. So
Yeah.
I even like the way we strengthen our defense in this window. So because I feel like a defense is a foundation of any team to build going forward. So with the way I see, I would like to have a left back and one more midfield, because a midfield that has got a different profile, not Amrabat. Because I think getting someone like Amrabat, same profile with Ugarte and Casemiro. So I would like to get that midfield that is good, calm, and be able to control the games. That player that you can introduce when you want to control the game, when you want to kill the game. So I think with one more midfield and defense, I think we can do. But in terms of striker, I'm not a fan of having 3 strikers, but if they do it, I wouldn't mind. I'll still support it. So I know that Joe wanted Sterling, but
no. Joe can relax with Sterling. Can I
But
ask
hold on
you?
1 second. Hold on, boss. Did you say I can relax with Sterling? Wasn't you yesterday supporting the idea though?
I was not. I didn't mind it if we were doing a swap deal.
Nah, I know people was there yesterday. He was supporting the idea, fam. You was on the team, fam. Now you're trying to say what happened? What changed your mind then? What changed your mind since
The stance is very
yesterday,
simple. Listen, understand this. If we were going to, the transfer window is going to close and we have Sancho, I wouldn't be happy. I'd rather have somebody else. And Sterling, I was open to the idea of Sterling, but I'm not gonna allow Sterling to go to Juve and then go knock on Chelsea's door. Nah, that don't make no sense to me.
Nah.
No,
You're
seriously.
changing your flip-flop.
No, it's
bro.
very simple. I don't know
about.
what's difficult to understand about that.
So
George,
okay, so why would you do a swap, but you wouldn't go and take him anyway if we have it?
If it's swap or nothing, I go for swap. That's all. Swap or nothing, I go for the swap.
No, not swap or nothing. It's swap or go and buy him for 2 seasons on a cheap contract. What about that?
No. You're the one putting that other,
I'm asking you if that's the 2 options. Look, bro, why not? If we can get him on a cheap deal, why not grab him? Still.
Because he improves us by 5%. He's not somebody that's going to give a really, really big impact. You know what I mean?
I disagree. I think he's giving more than some people are giving in the team already, bro. That's my opinion. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on.
Well, George had a big point that he raised. He said, Ugarte for me feels like he's a Casemiro understudy, right? And then he needs somebody who can come in and replace Kobe Mainoo and help with the ball carrying. So George raised a really, really good point about our midfield. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I know people talk about Ugarte, I like that the Uruguayan player profile.
Yes.
Those South American, Uruguayan and Chile, the likes of Mendes. I used to love Mendes, the way he had the aggression in the center. So when I see someone like Ugarte with that South American aggression, energy, and then you just need someone that is a bit calm, so that can, when you want to control a game, you can rest Kobe and put that midfield, and then you can have a midfield 3. Now 8-3-8 can always play. You need to have all kinds of systems that you can play. In the meantime, I guess our best formation will have Ugarte, Mainoo, and Bruno. But there will be times where you want to have all three 8 in the or all 3 midfielders, but with a CDM and 2-8. So having more midfield give us more options, especially when we play different teams. So when we play Arsenal, when we play away to City, you want to protect your midfield, not be exposed, I guess.
Yes. No, big up yourself, George. Which part of the world are you calling from, by the way? Are you
South Africa?
Hey, Mzanzi in the house. Big up, my bro.
Awe, Papi. Awe, Joe.
Awe. Yo, Joe, what a show. What a stream. What a day.
But I
Yeah.
didn't really have a stream. I've just been listening to you on the show. Yes.
Yeah, you can't. You just talk in sign language. Do the like button. Tell people to hit the like. There we go. And get out of here, guys. Yeah, big up to all the reckless delegates. Shout out to all the people that came in and called. And guys, I have one special request. This show was being streamed to Backhand Entertainment as well. Go and support Joe. I promise his mic is usually not like horrible like it was today, but yeah, and also my channel is Football Power Hour, but the most important thing is that you hit the like button. Let's get KG the comedian to 100K. This has to happen before the end of the season, guys. And yeah. And yeah, thank you so much for all the wonderful conversation. Just like that, I have to say, Sancho, good riddance. Goodbye. In the words of Kenny, you know, I'm so happy that we're going to see a different Manchester United. And yeah, we out. Peace.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too reckless.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Not the middle field.